Say Nado. What's that word with y'all, man? YouTube, man. I'm out here floating around, rolling around and shit. Just giving a little, little tapping, a little update. I ain't spoke to my YouTube in a little minute, so I thought I'd come update y'all. We're in the final quarter of 2024. Getting ready to be 2025 soon, man. Time moving, man. I done had this YouTube channel for X amount of years now, but I never really took content seriously on it. I came through this channel with a charade of things that I would like to do as far as content goes, but I just never got around to doing it because I just never had the availability and the free time to do it. It's like whenever it did make sense for me to do something, you know what I'm saying? Something else didn't make sense for me to do it. Like, you know what I mean? So ultimately that just like made me not do a lot of things because, you know what I'm saying, I just ain't had the time to really do it. So that leaves me to like be kind of like stagnant in the position where it's just like I want to do the things that I set out to say I'm gonna do, but I can't do it, right? So all that to say, I just been thinking, I'm just riding around this morning, and this not even like myself, you know what I'm saying? I hopped out the house this morning, and I'm not even at work because I'm not a meter tech no more. That's a whole nother story in itself. But some shit happened with that. I'm not a meter tech anymore. I got fired or whatever the case may be. Terminated or whatever the case may be, and all good things come to an end. I learned a lot of good things there. Made a lot of money. I ain't gonna say a lot of money. I made a decent amount of money. Let's say I never made that X amount of money in my life, and to be at this age, that was a good X amount of money to make, and I need to repel off that. But all that to say, I came to really just breeze the idea past here and just, I don't know. It's one of them times where, you just want to talk and you just want to get some things off your chest and say things out loud when you ain't got nobody else to say it to. So here I am saying it, and it's just like, I've been thinking about an idea, man. And I've been having a lot of time to think about the shit. And it's a risky idea, but it's like, it's my life. And it's like, it's like, I feel as though it's only gonna, help you, because if you took a good risk, expecting good to come of it, as long as you work hard at it, you know what I'm saying, I'm more than sure everything will come to fruition. And that just, I feel like that's with anything. So all that to say, I think I want to take car content more serious, because I think that'll be something that will make me always want to do something. Like, I like being outside. I like being, like, out and about. I like looking at different towns, different sceneries, different roads. You know what I'm trying to say? I like nice cars. You know what I'm saying? I like fast cars. I think everybody like that. But I always had a liking for it since a kid. You know what I'm saying? I always told myself, like, you know what I mean? If I could get this or I could get that, I would. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, it's just something you just got to work hard towards, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I worked hard, but I'm not done working hard because job not finished. This light is, like, extremely long. I never remember this light being this long. It's been, this always been a long light, but this light is OD long. But, okay, we get some friction now. Can't stand when I be talking and shit to my camera and I'm just sitting in one spot. You know what I'm saying? That should be bogus. But anyway, I've been thinking about taking like car content more seriously. I'm pretty much in like the final stages of like paying for the car that I got. I had this car for about 3.5 years, 4 years now. My little Kia, most people know. It's a nice car, you know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing with it either. I'm a keeper, you know what I mean? I'm almost done paying it off. So I want to hop into like some type of V8. And a while ago, I took to my Instagram and I was like, yo, like, what y'all think about, you know what I mean, a Hellcat or a C63? C63, that's a Mercedes if you don't know. And I was like, what you think about a Hellcat or a C63? And a lot of the people said Hellcat. I got a few C63s. Anybody know anything about a luxury car, a luxury sports car? Well, of course, you know, you're going to pick an AMG. But I had some other shit on the table, too. I don't even want to say the car that I'm thinking about out loud right now because it's just like, I don't want nobody to be like, oh, such and such got this car, or I know somebody with this car, when most of the population, and just looking at the numbers and the sales facts behind the car, there's not too many people that actually bought this car. This car would be actually a rarity when they done making it because nobody buys this car. So I don't want to hear nobody talking about how such and such got this car, or my brother, my sister, my cousin, my next door neighbor. No, the fuck they don't. Niggas is losing out on it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't because it's a bad car. It's more or less nobody really knows about the shit. And the car is a Lexus. I'll tell you it's an Lexus. That much I'll tell you. But I ain't gonna tell you what kind of Lexus or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I've been looking at it. It's a nice car. Is it worth it? Damn, that motherfucking glare is killing my phone right now. Killing my video. But yeah, it's a nice V. I think it'll do really well for like content and stuff because it's like I said, it's a rarity, and I'm gonna have to be able to keep it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's another thing. Like, I'm trying to ramp up my YouTube page to the fact, like, you know what I mean, to where like I got a good basis and a good, like, you know, viewership and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know just off doing some shit like that, getting a car like that, the views and shit gonna rise, because when I go on YouTube and I look at the content behind the cars that I'm talking about, there's not a lot of it. Even the Benz, the C63, like, out of all cars, I probably went that one the most, but it's not a lot of content on it because it's a European car. And most people out here, all the content is Hellcats, Scats, and all that goofy ass shit. Like, it ain't not to say it's goofy ass shit, but the content on those cars is oversaturated on the internet. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows that, you know, you got swap out this and swap out that. Mopar and Dodge, they pretty much got the easiest engine bays and technology to, you know, do all them type of crazy swaps. Like, you know what I mean? It's a basic car. Like, you know what I mean? It's a fun basic car, making it, you know, what it is today. And that's why I can do what it can do. Goddamn. This motherfucker getting after it. Now I gotta get on my end. Now I gotta get on my motherfucking my gas real quick. Show them motherfuckers stop playing. But anyway, yeah, that shit. The market. I mean, the content creation for like Hellcats and Scats and Durangos and all that shit. That shit oversaturated. Like, you know what I mean? So like YouTube, every time you look up, it's somebody cutting up in a Hellcat or something. You don't see too much foreigns really cutting up. Maybe you see exotics, motherfuckers that's like out that tax bracket. Yeah, you gonna see shit like that. But like, you know, like the mid-tier cars, like mid to high tier cars, like V8s and shit like that, you don't see too much of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'll be going outside myself and being able to make some decent content on the car of my selection. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something I've been thinking about. I ain't about to sit right here and, you know, talk the ear off or whatever. I just came up here. I just been thinking about shit since I ain't got like a little job or whatever right now. Good thing about the job that I have, I was able to work consistently for 1 year and save up a ton of money. Like, I ain't gonna say a ton of money, but a substantial amount of money. So right now I'm just like, you know, I'm kind of like weaving through shit, you know what I mean, paying the necessary bills to do what I gotta do, you know what I mean, till I figure out what the next move is. And you know, that's really it, man. I just came out here, I got ideas, you know what I mean, I got shit I want to do. I don't mind working forever, but not for anybody else. Like, I'm tired of getting up early, 7 in the morning on a set schedule, running to somebody else's job, making them some money, and then when one little thing go wrong, I gotta pay the consequence for it. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I'm tired of that, man. It's like, at this point, bro, it's like we in the world now where you can really be an entrepreneur. Like, back in the day, being an entrepreneur was unheard of because the resources and shit like that wasn't there, like, for it. And everybody can't be an entrepreneur, but I just feel as though if you set out to do something you feel like can bring you longevity, money, you know what I mean, and something you don't mind doing, getting up doing every single day or every other day, or just something you can be consistent with, then go do that shit, bro. Because you never know, bro. Like, working a job ain't for everybody, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Having, you know what I mean? We're making that firm like that, going up on that, you know what I'm saying? A corporate job, that's not for everybody, bro. Everybody ain't cut out to just go to work every single day and be a systematic worker, bro. And that's all right. So, and the people that is, that's okay too. Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you getting up off your ass, and you supplying for whoever it may be. You yourself, if it's just you yourself, or if you taking care of family. So, you know what I'm saying? I commend either or, but everything not for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to breeze that little idea past, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got a little shit I've been thinking about I wanted to do, and that's really it, man. That's really it, man. Y'all stay up. I'll probably be back before the year out or whatever, and that's really it, man. Y'all take care. Y'all be blessed, and until next time, type shit.